So we know that the British tried to contain Malay resistance to their illegitimate rule by forcing us into low-level civil service work. But what about the PAP? Are they in any way responsible for the economic difficulties that the Malays face today? A part of the PAP lie is in the pretense of meritocracy. They make Singaporeans, especially non-Malays, believe that we all started the race equally. That if Malays are behind, it is because we are not working hard enough, or that it is our culture, or our values, or even our genes. But that is the lie of meritocracy in Singapore, because we did not all start at the same starting point. Let me talk about national service and how the exclusion of Malays from NS destroyed the economic foundation of our community. In the 1960s, Malays formed 80% of the uniformed services. This was a key sector for stable employment, for steady income and long-term careers. When national service was introduced in 1967, the PAP excluded Malay youth from enlistment. But they were not told that they were excluded. Many signed up thinking they could serve but were not accepted. Others who were already in the forces were frozen out. Some were quietly dismissed. This silence, this refusal to even inform our youth, meant an entire generation of Malay men were left without direction. They waited and waited and waited to be called up, but the letter never came. They expected the call, and so did everyone else, and this is where the problem lies. Because this meant that they could not get any permanent employment since potential employers all thought that they were going to go into national service soon. They could not study because they were supposed to be enlisted at any time. These youths waited for years, from their late teens to mid-20s, and nothing. No enlistment calls, no information that they were excluded. While Chinese, Indian, Eurasian youth served, left the service and got on with their lives, Malay youth had to wait. Our youth were left in limbo for almost 10 years each. And even while they excluded Malays and forced them to wait, the PAP claimed that they would call everyone, including the Malays. In 1971, Dr. Goh Keng Swee lied. He told that national service brought all the races together in a spirit of nationhood. It was only years later that he admitted Malays were excluded, and it was only in the late 1970s till early 1980s that Malays were gradually allowed to enlist. This exclusion led to a destruction of the Malay socio-economic state. Our youth were deprived of the opportunity to gain permanent employment or to study. We were pushed back severely. After the British kept us in low-level work, the PAP destroyed what was remaining of our economic opportunities. And they then argued that the Malays are unable to adapt to meritocracy. This is like us running a 100-meter race. The PAP ties a rope around our waist. Then they push us back 20 meters. And when the race starts, they yell, "Run!" We run. We strain. We sweat. We bleed. And we finish behind. And when we do, they say it is because we are lazy, because we lack discipline, because our culture is backward. This is what they call meritocracy, but this is not meritocracy. It is institutional sabotage. Because that exclusion did not just affect one generation, it affected the children of those men. These men had to struggle to get a job, to own homes, fund education, build wealth. It sent the Malay community decades backwards and created the very economic struggles the PAP now blame us for. We have long buried this history. Many Malays know this truth, but it appears that many non-Malays and even the younger generation are unaware of the cause of Malay socio-economic struggles. And we keep being told that We are the problem. In the next video, inshallah, I will talk about how the socio-economic and political marginalization of the Malays is founded upon the PAP's racist ideology.